So we had Councillor Scommons and moved to go back into open. Seconded by Councillor McEwen. Carried unanimously.
I don't know if you need the time for that, Linda. It was 11. Okay, yeah, I've got it.
How soft he apologises.
It's an IS.
Oh, yes, yeah. Okay, so we're back into open session. Just for the record, Councillor Scommers moved to go back into open. Councillor McEwen seconded that, and it was unanimous decision to go back into open. So 5.14, the motion reads that Councillor Zamatara has not engaged in open appropriate conduct, however has offered to apologise if offence was taken on the day and will attend further media training. If I can have a mover please on that. Councillor Scomerson, seconded by Councillor McEwen. All those in favour? That's carried.
My table was being against or because I didn't vote, my table was being against the motion.
No,
You
yes,
didn't,
you
you
are.
didn't vote in it.
If you don't vote,
That's why I'm concerned, my table was being against it.
He doesn't have a vote in this, does he? No. You're
My
not
table
allowed
was
to
being
vote.
against the motion.
All right, 6.1, notice to repeal motion Mosman Golf Course. Councillor McEwen's going to leave the room for this one. And of course, this one is to repeal the resolution 5.7-2 of the ordinary meeting 28th of July 2020, which resolved that council, after the purchase, approves trustee permit. There's a lot of detail here, so I'll take this one as read. It's for the Mosman Bowls Club not taking it on and going to section 3, being approves a management agreement lease simple for lot 263 SR540, lot 20 and lot 21 with the Mosman Golf Club Incorporation for 12 months with an option to extend into a management agreement up to a further 2 years to manage operations of the Mosman Golf Course. With the terms and conditions listed. Permit and lease payments as per financial section of the report, noting council will receive an annual return on investment. And number 5 is delegates authority under section 257, the Local Government Act 2009 to the Chief Executive Officer to finalise any and all matters associated with the above matter. I can have a mover, please. Councillor Scomerson. And seconded. Councillor Zamatara. Councillor Scomerson, would you like to make any comment?
No, it's all good, thanks.
No. Anyone against the motion? Any other councillors like to make comment?
Questions, please.
Councillor Nolan?
Thank you. Okay, so I'd like to start by saying that my overall desire is to obviously see this succeed. You know, it's a community thing, and I've always been for the community. But I feel a little uncomfortable about going with this recommendation until I get a little bit more information. What I would request to see is the business case from this newly formed, what's it called, the Mosman
Golf Club Incorporated.
Yeah, the Mosman Golf Club Incorporated. Basically, like to strengthen my understanding that this is the absolute best way, that they are capable of dealing with this, that they are they have the expertise. I would like to see their business case if possible, and also what I would like to see to give me more confidence is the financials from the Combines Club to understand how it actually had their troubles to get into this situation. So could that information be forthcoming, please?
I'm sure we can take that on notice, Councillor Nolan, because
So
I mean,
basically,
this report's been out since last week. obviously.
I actually asked for this information, I wasn't going to bring it up, but I actually asked for this information during our workshop on the 6th of October. So, you know, I have actually asked for it before.
Well, we can certainly organise to get that information for councillors.
Okay,
Are you moving a motion to change this motion then, or?
well, I find it difficult to I feel uneasy unless I can get this information. I want this to succeed, absolutely. And if I have this information, I would feel much more easy in making my decision. Because, you know, it's, if I have all the information, I'm being responsible as my job as a councillor, and I have all the information in front of me.
Mrs. Farrelly, have you got anything to mention regarding that?
Yeah, through the chair, the club, I spoke to the club in relation to the financial information from the Mossman Golf Club Incorporated. They're happy to give a deputation to the councillors 3 months after operating the process. They believe that they've got a strong board and it works fairly well with the combined clubs in relation to an MOU to make sure the operations continue without disruption.
Yes, but have they got a business case put together that we can have a look at?
Through the chair, they've got a business case, they've got financial projections, and they're happy to provide that deputation to council at a later date.
Okay, but isn't a later date then too late? Wouldn't it be much more logical to provide us with this information, to put me at ease about how this is all going forward before this starts?
I think, Councillor Nolly, I mean, we've gone through this, and the fact is that the Combined Club needs to get rid of it. The Bowls Club didn't want it, but they are financially assisting as well as assisting work-wise with the new project. I believe that from the details the staff have got and the investigations they've done, that we are in quite a safe place to move forward with this. At the end of the day, we are still going to own the block of land. It's still going to be our asset. And, you know, worst case scenarios, we can run it ourselves, so subdivide it, sell it, whatever the case may be in years to come. But I have confidence from the committee that they are quite capable of running this golf club. A lot of the financial issues they had were based upon the previous debts that were involved that are being paid out.
So it's quite obvious you've had discussions, you have information. All I'm asking is for some more information for myself as councillor.
You have been to the same workshops I have.
No, I haven't. You've obviously got more information. I've been to one workshop this has been talked and spoken about, and I've asked for information, it hasn't been.
Are you putting through a motion, Councillor Nolly, to change it?
I'm asking, okay, all right, thank you, then I will. I'd like to defer until we have a business case and the financials from the Combined Club. So basically I'm deferring this recommendation until more information is forthcoming.
Is there a seconder? We don't have a seconder, the motion is not passed. Okay, so we'll go back to the original one. Any further comments from councillors? Okay. With that, we'll put it to the vote. All those in favour of the motion? And that's carried unanimously. 6.2, our last one on the agenda. We'll wait for Councillor McEwen to come back. Okay, 6.2, notice of repeal motion request for funding from Port Shorts Film Festival. The recommendation is to repeal resolution 5.2-2 of the ordinary meeting on the 30th of June 2020, which resolved to provide a one-off funding of $9,000 for Port Shorts for a live broadcast of the event, to provide one-off funding of $9,000 for Port Shorts for the purpose of a 3-month campaign presenting the Port Shorts Film Festival on the digital platform 10Play, and to delegate authority under section 257 of the Local Government Act 2009 to the Chief Executive Officer to finalise any minor amendments in relation to the funding of the Port Shorts Film Festival. If I can have a move for that, please. Councillor Thomason, seconded by Councillor McEwen, just got in there. Councillor Scomerson, would you like to talk to this?
No, it's pretty explanatory. The only thing I've not been technical savvy like I am, can you just give me a quick upload of number 2 about what they're actually going to do over a 3-month period?
Okay, so through the chair, as is my understanding, it's presented on a digital platform, so it remains there for a 3-month period, and within that time, with each broadcast, we have opportunities for our own advertising, for
Oh, right.
TPDD advertising, TTQ advertising. So it's across the board. It's both sponsorship and payment to provide it on the platform.
Okay. Yeah, great. Fantastic.
Anyone wish to speak against the motion? Any comments from the councillors? Yes.
Through you, Mick, I'd just like to ask a question. Look, I didn't make it to the Port Shorts. How successful was that between?
Through the chair, thank you for the question, councillor. It was from an organisational point of view, from their point of view, and I can only sort of speak from what I've garnered from my discussions with them. They were incredibly pleased. Given the COVID situation, the event ran really smoothly. There were no issues in regards to the production of the event. Numbers-wise, I can't give you the exact numbers through the gate. It was very popular though. It was,
I meant the numbers of the actual films, how many films it's still up to.
in the actual best of
Yeah,
production. I'll have to take that on notice, councillor. I'll have to get back to you.
but there was still an amount, a huge amount.
Through the
I kind of was COVID that had been cut down with people.
No, it was a long program that went from about 4:30 in the afternoon to approximately 9:30 at night with a few intermissions, and it was the best of the best programming. So I think it was made up of sort of 2 main parts, and the second part would be the one that's actually presented on the digital platform, as is my understanding.
And was there a junior section? It was all done in one day, or that didn't happen this year?
Through the chair again, yes, there was, and a music video too, I believe. But I can, if needed, I can get that information for you.
Okay.
Yeah, by all respects, it was a great night. From what I heard, they sold out of tickets. So yeah, they got to full occupancy of what they could get for COVID. Being the best of the shows that they showed were all the good ones and brought back, quite a few memories of years past of some of the great ones. And of course, there's a fantastic part for John Rumney as well, showing quite a few of the ones he'd made. So those will be on the Monolith, and all those will be on it as well, which is great.
The documentary club.
Yeah, really good. All right, with that, we'll put it to the vote. All those in favour? And that's carried unanimously. Thank you very much. That concludes today's meeting at 11:29. Thank you very much for attending.